Around new moon of every lunar month, the sun, the moon, and the earth align in a perfect or near perfect straight line. It is at this point where solar eclipses take place. If this is so, why don't we experience a solar eclipse every new moon? The plane of the moon's path around the Earth is inclined at an angle of approximately 5 degrees to the Earth's orbital plane around the Sun, the ecliptic. The points where the plane of the moon's orbital path meets the ecliptic area are called lunar nodes. A perfect or near perfect alignment of the Sun, the Moon, and the Earth can only take place when the new moon is near a lunar node. This can only happen during periods that come a little less than 6 months apart and last on average around 34.5 days. It is only during this time, also known as the eclipse season, that eclipses can occur. How often do solar eclipses happen? There are between 2 and 5 solar eclipses every year, each one visible only in a limited area. This year, many locations will see a rare solstice annual solar eclipse on the same day as the June solstice, which will only happen twice this century in 2020 and on June 21st, 2039. Most calendar years have 2 solar eclipses. The maximum number of solar eclipses that can take place in the same year is 5, but this is rare. According to NASA calculations, only about 25 years in the past 5,000 years have had 5 solar eclipses. The last time this happened was in 1935, and the next time will be in 2206. Solar eclipses occur in cycles called eclipse cycles. One of the most popular studied eclipse cycles is the Saros cycle. The ancient Babylonians used it to predict lunar eclipses. The Saros cycle is a period of approximately 6,585.3 days, or around 18 years, 11 days, and 8 hours. And it occurs due to a combination of 3 lunar cycles. The lunar month, the time it takes from one new moon to the next. The animalistic month, the time it takes from moon perigee to perigee, the point of the moon's orbit closest to Earth. The draconic month, the time it takes from one lunar node to another, which lasts on average 27.212220 days. The draconic month, the time it takes from one lunar node to another, which lasts on average 27.212220 days. 2 solar eclipses separated by a Saros cycle have certain similarities. They occur at the same lunar node, with the moon roughly at the same distance from Earth. The eclipses also take place around the same time of the year.